All right, guys, last but not least, we're gonna work on our shoulder mobility as well as our shoulder stability. Okay, so this first one, you're gonna lie in a prone position. All right, so chest on the ground, okay, heels up, toes down. All right, you're gonna start with your hands behind your head, like in a prisoner's position, okay? Important here is that we keep a posterior pelvic tilt, meaning that you're pushing your hips into the ground, okay? So once we get into this position, you're gonna unlock your hands, all right? And we're gonna start driving our elbows back, okay? So then we get into a full extension. Once you get to that point and you start bringing your arms behind you, you're going to internally rotate your shoulders so your palms are up, and you want to try to touch those fingers and interlock them or get them to a point where they could interlock. Once you get to that point, hold that for a few seconds, all right, and then you're going to return back to your starting position. Okay, so get back ready to bring your arms out into full extension and then internally rotate back until you get your hands behind your head. Okay, so we're looking at a full range going from internal, okay, or external to internal rotation. And we're going to do 10 reps of this for 2 to 3 sets. All right, making sure that you're breathing and you stay completely flat onto the ground. All right, from there, we're going to go into scat retraction push-ups. All right, so we're going to go into a push-up position. All right, and once we get into that stabilized position here, we're going to keep the elbows extended and we're just dropping the chest and the hips at the same time in order to get our scapula to retract. We're going to stay tight in the core. Okay, we're going to squeeze the glutes. All right, and we're going to hold that retraction for a second or two, come back up, and you're going to repeat that 10 times. All right. Note how Tim's arms are staying completely straight and locked in. Elbows aren't bending here. Okay, so you're not going into a full push-up. All right, you should see the wings in your back here kind of protrude out, and you're going to feel a dip in your upper back. Okay, 2 to 3 rounds of those scap retraction push-ups.